Good morning, YouTubers, friends, followers, subscribers, and Trevorites. But mainly good morning to you, the subscribers, because you are the only ones that help the channel grow. Good morning also to my lovers, my haters, the wasted spacers, chicken chasers, YouTube creators, master bakers. Anyway, listen. What a Sunday night we had here in the Colt household. One of the Colt households. It was lovely. Yes, Sunday night. It was great to have on my live Fiona and Graham. Yes, it was lovely. Great chat, fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And so did over 8,000 of you. Over 8,000 of you have watched that now, and only happened a few hours ago. So there we go. Yes. Right. It's Monday morning, isn't it? Yes, it is indeed. And my dog Zeus has decided to come throughout the house and to sit at my feet to eat his bone. Yes. Many of you commented on the photographs of my son in Paris. A few people were concerned. Trevor, there's ratting here, there's ratting there. Is he safe? Of course he's safe. For some reason, the rats aren't in any of the tourist attractions. They're not near the Eiffel Tower. They're not near the shopping malls. They're not in the centre. The ratting and all the stuff that's happening is off the suburbs. It's the French amongst the French. Yes, you wouldn't get away with that in the centre of France, I don't think. Right. So, where are we? Monday morning. As I said, I can't drive today or tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, I have to drive my vehicle across to the garage for its MOT. I need to get it MOT'd before I can apply for the new tax disc or get it taxed. I can't tax it before it's it is what it is, people. What's happening then? What's happening? Well, I've had lots of emails coming in about different things, and I will do other videos throughout the day, at least one other anyway, which I have planned. But I'm not happy with what's going on. It seems that Jeremy Hunt, who's the Chancellor, I believe, the Chancellor of the Conservative Party, the Chancellor of the government, has spoke out, and he is deeply, deeply concerned over the treatment of Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage is alleged to have his bank accounts frozen, and he can't use the system. He's no way of paying for anything. I'm sure he probably does, but that's what he's saying. But there's been another hit out. Lawrence Fox, that works for GB News, well, he's a presenter there, is having a little bit of a standoff at the minute with GB News. Because for some reason, as we know, Nigel is a presenter at GB News. And Nigel's the big story. Nigel's had his bank accounts frozen. Nigel this, Nigel that, Nigel. And the GB News are bending over backwards for him. But Lawrence pointed out something. And he went, whoa, stop. You're bending over backwards for Nigel. Katie Hopkins had the same problem. Tommy Robinson had the same problem. No one gave a damn when Katie had her banks and wasn't able to do this. No, she was a non-story. Tommy Robinson hasn't been able to raise money, and he's been blacklisted by banks for years. No one cares. When it happens to Nigel, everyone cares. So, you have to play everyone equally, I think. Whether you like someone or not, it doesn't matter. You can't just decide that you're going to blacklist someone from even having a bank account. So, you know what? Katie, Nigel's now getting a dose of what you've had to face for years and years and years, and he doesn't like it. So there we go. What else? Oh, a care home nurse has been struck off. You hear that, Glenn? A care home nurse has been struck off because she lied to the family of a grandmother. She said that the grandmother had died peacefully in her sleep. Far from the truth. In reality, the grandmother died choking on a sandwich with no assistance. So, yes, that's not good, is it? Now, that's only one incident. I'm just saying that. And the reason why I said Gwen is because Gwen works in care homes and she knows how difficult and hard work it is. And you need to give people that are vulnerable 24-hour help. You can't just leave them to their own if they're not well. But yeah, and rightly so, struck off. But talking of the care sector, the chief of NHS England, I have her name here, Amanda Pritchard, who's the chief of NHS England, has actually released a statement to say Strikes will only get worse within the NHS. Well, Amanda, do you know what? The buck stops with you. You're at the top of the NHS. It's you, your board of directors and your senior management, which are skinting and destroying the NHS. It's your salary, which is colossal. It's your friends on the boards that salaries are colossal. The nurses and the people at the bottom are the ones working around to try and keep the NHS floating above water. And it's you and your direct involvement with money wasting is causing half the issues. Maybe you should resign, Amanda. Nobody wants you at the very top. Your board are a disgrace. And maybe there should be an investigation into your expenditures and your finances and everyone else that works along with you in that top office. Yes, there we go. Yes. Well, this morning I happened to look at a few things that are coming in. I've looked at, and I am dealing with quite a few bits and pieces, but we are ploughing forward. It's going to be a great day today. Tomorrow I have my scan tomorrow at hospital. Yes, for my hernia. Yes, let's see what happens there. And then it's because it's the NHS. It could be a 2-year waiting list. Shocking, isn't it? But I reckon if I change my name by default to Abdul Ahmad, I might get front of the queue. Just my opinion. Only saying. Yep. And yes, I'm late this morning, but I have my cup of coffee here, as you can see. Trevor's cup. Love it. And a thank you to everyone, by the way. So far, my new book has had 34, last check, 34 reviews, 33 5-star reviews and a 4-star review. So thank you very much. Remember, everyone that seems to be reading it is saying, once I pick it up, I can't put it down. I'm sure they're just saying that to make me feel quite, like cotton wool. But yeah, I can't read a book in one sitting. It takes me quite a few sittings to read a book. But yeah, I appreciate your support. I appreciate those of you that support me on this channel. And yeah, humbled with your reviews. So thank you very much. Now I am looking forward because at 12 o'clock today, UK time, which is 1 hour 50 odd minutes, I believe my son will be leaving France and heading home. I look forward to seeing him again. That'll be quite nice. Yes. And I need to take out my little doggy for a walk soon, don't we? Right, people. Next Sunday, I will be doing another live at 7 p.m. You know what? I'm going to bring on a guest as well. I'll announce who the guest is probably Wednesday when I get it sealed. But looking forward to that. Thanks for your support on the channel. It means a lot. Take care and stay safe.